about the characteristic of the solid, liquid and gas. For the arrangement of the molecule, for solid it will be packed tightly. It won't have any enough space. For the liquid it will be loose and not arranged. And for the gas it will be a random arrangement. It will be random in a place. And for the particles bonding force, the solid very strong and force compared to the liquid and gas. For the liquid it will be strong force but not very strong compared to the solid. And for the gas it will be weak force. And for the movement of the molecule, for solid it will be vibrate on the spot and the liquid will be glide on each other. And for the gas it will be more freely and quickly. It won't be attached with any other molecules. An example of the solid will be rock, glass and wood. And for the liquid will be water, oil and mercury. And for the gas, oxygen, carbon dioxide and helium. Thank you for me.
Hai semua, hari ni saya akan explain pasal density dan juga relative density. Untuk pertama kita tengok density dulu ya. Jadi density ni maksud dia tu mass per unit volume. Formula dia tu density equals to M over V. Yang density itu, simbol density itu kita panggil as rho. Yang M tu mass, jadi SI unit dia tu kilogram. V tu volume, SI unit dia tu meter cube. SI unit untuk density ni kilogram per cubic meter. For example, if you have a small metal cube and a sponge of the same size, yang small metal cube tu lagi heavier sebab dia punya density tu higher. Okay, tu je. Sekarang ni saya akan explain pasal relative density. Maksud relative density itu adalah ratio of substance density to water density. Formula dia tu relative density equals to density of substance bahagi dengan density of water. Yang SI unit untuk density of substance tu kilogram per cubic meter. Yang untuk density of water tu 1000 kilogram per cubic meter. SI unit untuk relative density ni tak ada sebab dia tu ratio, jadi tak ada SI unit lah. Okay, untuk contoh tu, if a substance relative density is more than 1, it sinks. Maksudnya dia tenggelam. For example like iron. If a substance relative density is lower than 1, it float. Terapung lah. Contoh macam wood. Tu je. Tu je part saya. Terima kasih.
Okay, hi everyone. Today I'll explain about how to calculate density and relative density in this question. So we are given radius r, which is in 0.45 centimeter, length in 5 centimeter, and mass is in 60 gram. So first of all, we need to convert all these three units into their SI unit. For radius, we need to calculate and convert them into meter. So we'll get 0.45 times 1 over 100 centimeter, we'll get 0.0045 meters. And for length, we need to convert 5 centimeter times 1 over 100 centimeter, and we'll get 0.05 meter. While mass, which is in 60 gram, we need to times 1 kg over 1000 gram, and we'll get 0.06 kilogram. So since we already convert them into their own unit, we need to calculate density first. So density equals to mass over volume. To calculate volume, we'll use the formula given here, which is pi times r square times length. So the pi used here is 3.142 times r, radius, we'll be using 0.0045 square, times length, which is 0.05 meter. So when we calculate, we'll get volume equals to 3.18 times 10 to the power of negative 6 meter cube. So now we'll calculate the density. Density equals to mass over volume. So M is given here, we will just substitute, and the volume that we calculated here is also substitute inside the formula. Then we'll get density is equals to 18868 kilogram per meter cube. So now to calculate relative density is equals to density of substance over density of water. So the density of substance we calculated and we got 18,868 kilogram per meter cube over 1,000. And then we will get the relative density is equals to 18.868. So that's the answer. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I'll be explaining about the subtopic of solid and fluid, which is density. Question 7. The question is, a metal block with density of 750 kilograms is located on a floor. The weight of the metal is 1,500 Newton. For part A, we need to find the mass of the metal block. We are told that the weight of the block is 1,500 newtons and the value of gravitational acceleration is 9.81 meters per second squared. The formula that connect weights and mass is weight equals to mass times gravitational acceleration. Now let's substitute the numbers. In mass equals to 1,500 divide 9.81 equals to 1,502.9 kilograms. So the mass of the metal block is 152.9 kilograms. That means the block has 152.9 kilograms of matter, and its weight is 1,500 newtons because of gravity. For question B, we need to find the volume of the metal block. We know that density is equal to mass divided by volume, which is written as P equals to F divided V. Since we already have the mass from part A, we can rearrange the formula to find the volume, which is volume equals to mass times divide density. Next, we substitute the value. The mass is 152.9 kilograms and the density is 750 kilograms per cubic meters. So volume equals to 152.9 divide 750 equals to 0.204 cubic meters. That means the metal block takes up 0.204 cubic meters of space. For question C, we need to find the relative density of the metal block. Relative density tells us how dense a material is compared to water. The formula is relative density equals to density of the substance divide density of water. We know the density of the metal block is 750 kilograms per cubic meters and the density of water is 1,000 kilograms per cubic meters. So we divide 750 divide 1,000 equal to 0.75. This means the metal block is 0.75 times as dense as water. Because the value is less than 1, it will actually float on water.